Welcome to episode 5 of the Polo Show. Today we will share with you the highlights from some of the best women's tournaments of 2019. We were in Florida to enjoy the US Open Women's Championship, across the Atlantic to England for this staple international between England and Argentina, over to France where we stopped in Saint-Tropez for the Women's International and in Chantilly for the Women's French Open. Then back over to Argentina where the Pink Polo Cup was played at Thai Polo Club. Santa Maria de Lobos hosts the Ladies' Cup, and the big one, Palermo, showcases the Women's Argentine Open. Join us on our polo journey. First stop on our polo journey was sunny Florida for the US Open Women's Championship, held at the impressive International Polo Club Palm Beach in Wellington, having been relocated here from Houston, Texas to South Florida for the 2019 season. This ladies' tournament showcased some of the highest standard of women's polo in the world. Strategic team organizations, exceptional horsepower saw two strong teams, Hawaii Polo Life, take on Team Cabo Wabo. Utilizing the sharp reflexes of 10-goaler Nina Clarkin, skillfully took a pass from Mia Cambiasso around defenders to score the opening goal within the first 30 seconds of play for Hawaii Life. An offensive powerhouse from the start, they successfully prevented Cabo Wabo from completing any of their set plays in the first chukker, making it very hard work for them to score any goals. Only a one-goal difference headed into the third. Both teams made powerful and strategic plays in their attempt to gain the lead. The first to strike, though, was from Mia Cambiasso, taking advantage of a broken knock-in to swiftly put the ball between the goalposts. And then Hope Arelleno retaliating soon afterwards, closing in on Cabo Wabo's goal. Hawaii Polo Life dominating all of the way.
We started really well. We had a good game plan going in. We had a lot of help with with our tactics and what we were going to do today. And I knew that we had a good team, but we hadn't quite been hitting our potential. And in the semi-finals and today, I really feel that we played great. All four of us played well, played hard. Everybody worked for each other, and the team really came together, and it showed today.
The U.S. Open Women's Polo Championship was very fortunate to be able to partner with Susan G. Komen in Florida to help raise awareness about breast cancer and to help save lives.
It's great to see women's polo being given the exposure it deserves and the platform for us to perform. And there's a lot of people coming through who are very talented polo players, and it's only going to get better and better.
The women of Hawaii Polo Life demonstrated their prowess to claim the championship title 10-5. To the heart of the English countryside now and to one of the most iconic clubs, Cirencester Park. Following the final of the Warwickshire Cup, 8 of the world's best female players took to the Ivy Lodge ground for a fantastic display of international female polo prowess. The test match between the two old rivals, England and Argentina.
It's going to be a hard match. They are great rivals, but maybe as visitors we don't have so much pressure.
We played against Argentina twice before. The first time we beat them here in England, the second time we had in Palermo in Argentina, and they beat us. So this time is, very important, third time.
From the off, this match was going to be a crucial win, a battle of wills, as both teams tested their mettle against their opposition. Argentina, they were the first to find the uprights, with back Leah Salvo securing the first important goal. But as Fraser's England side pulled together, ably led by captain and 10-goaler player Nina Clarkin, the home side began to move ahead of their rivals. Following some stern team talks during the half-time break, Argentina returned. With that all-important vigour, some lovely runs to goal, and evening up the scoreboard to 6-6, going into the final moments of the match. But with just 2 minutes left on the clock, Fraser's England number 2, Millie Hine, secured the winning goal for the home side.
It's the first time we've played together as a team, and I felt we had a really good chemistry on the field, and I really enjoyed playing together. We started strong. We had a weak moment sort of in the second, and then we finished really well. Yeah, no, I'm really pleased with the result.
It was a nail-biting 4-chukker match, but Fraser's England triumphed over Argentina to win the ladies' international test match 7-6. From the lush green lands of England to the luxurious deep blue azure seas of Saint-Tropez, we travel to France for the Women's International Polo Cup.
Finally, yeah, we had a very close game in England against them, and it's always tough to play against England in England. They're great players, so yeah, I was lucky to being able to beat her in France.
Bodega Oceanica Jose Ignacio Polo team stepped on its first European experience with their pink shirts well represented by 4 girls of different nationalities: the Uruguayan Sofia Fernandez, the Argentine Lea Salvo, the German Sandra Schneider, and the English Lottie Lammercraft. And what a great lineup for this final match. An explosive start from the girls in blue, Nautilus Swan Polo team, and their top English player Hazel Jackson bringing everything to the table, making it very difficult for Bodega Oceanica Jose Ignacio to find a rhythm. They were trailing at first, but slowly started to climb. In the middle of the third chukker, they edged ahead, although the tie came back immediately from Nautilus Swan, meaning that both were tied up going to the last chukker.
We started on Thursday against them and we had a really good game. Of course, they came back stronger and they were hungry to win today. Well, it's a very special location because the club is it's a really nice place and there's a really nice atmosphere. So I think it was a lot tougher than we expected today. We were rushing a bit, and then only, I think in the last jacket we were a bit more patient and we could score very important goals.
And that was when the champion team was able to establish their superiority. With 2 quick goals, first from Lottie Lammercraft and then from Lea Salvo, sealed the result and meant that it was Bodega Jose Ignacio who took the win. Congratulations to Bodega Jose Ignacio team who claim the Saint-Tropez Women's International title. Staying in France, we head to the beautiful area of Chantilly for the Women's French Open, where women's polo has always been pushing the boundaries and trying to create a strong platform for ladies polo to showcase their talent.
It's really good. I think it's amazing that we have the opportunity to play an open, exhibit our like women's polo in so many countries and so many places now. It's nice that we're given the platform to demonstrate our skills as an all-women's team. I think it's amazing.
In the final, DS Automobile Saint-Maximin looked to have found a solid platform with their game strategy combined with their management of horses in order to get to the final to compete against the well-balanced, powerful team of Hyatt Regency Chantilly, who looked strong on paper and from the start. Saint-Maximin looked like they had a plan, helped by their coach, the Argentine Dario Musso, and everyone was on board. Hyatt Regency opened well and looked tight from the beginning with some good runs to goal, but how long would it be until they felt the pressure of the black shirts? Saint-Maximin girls did exactly the job that was asked of them, working hard on marking and covering each other's play as much as possible. With many of them playing above their usual levels, Margot Perucho, who opened the scoring, was tough in defence, Lavinia Falabre was solid in the middle and attack, and Charlotte Garrod, an excellent player, brought her calm to the game. A calm I'm sure they would admit they must have lost a little in the fourth chukker, when the white shirts of Hyatt Regency suddenly returned with a massive climb up the scoreboard to 6-5 from a deficit of 6-2 at the start of that chukker. It certainly gave the match a little bit of spice and a good shake-up towards the end for both teams, putting the Saint-Maximin team under big pressure. But again, consistent with their defence, and some quick turns on some loose balls meant that the girls from the DS Automobile Saint-Maximin team kept their lead and finished with a 7-5 win to take the French Open title. With some dazzling plays, it was agreed that Leah Salvo was on top form and named best player of the final, scoring 6 out of the 7 goals for her team.
We persevered. We didn't win our first game, but we won the other 2 league games, which brought us to the final today. So we were really happy to make it to this field. And it played beautifully. It was a really nice open game. And I think we all had fun, so it was really nice.
It's a really good achievement worldwide for women's polo. I have to say that France had their Open de Féminin for many years now. So they were probably one of the first ones to start really promoting women's polo.
Good, competitive, fast and open. It was a fantastic showcase of women's polo. Congratulations, DS Automobile Saint-Maximin polo team. Stay tuned as we'll be right back with the best of the polo season from Argentina. Welcome to Argentina, the ultimate polo destination, and this year's home for the Pink Polo Cup, held at Harold Link's Argentine base, Thai Polo Club. 8 teams, up to 18 goals in ladies handicap, were all in competition to win the Pink Polo Ladies Cup, which supports a charity that fights breast cancer.
Hi, my name is Sonia Cooling. I am here at Thai Polo Club playing the finals for our Pink Polo. So wish us luck. We have a very, very tough team to play. We're playing Thai Polo and these girls are tough. So we're gonna do our best. I hope you enjoy the game.
Hi, I'm Millie Hine playing for Thai Polo here in the final of Pink. And the expectations is that it's going to be a very tough game, but we've been going well so far the first 3 games, so hopefully we can continue. From them, Leah. Leah's amazing, so we've got to be careful with Leah today, and Millie, both of them. The plan today is to send Kata with Leah most of the game. In their knock-ins we send Kata and I'll be at the back waiting if Leah decides to pass, and then with Millie Sanchez it's going to be Fatih Balsano. So that's the plan for today.
The 11 to 18 goal Pink Polo Ladies Tournament saw some of the best lady players in the world participate, including Hazel Jackson-Goona and Leah Salvo. Thai Polo in the orange, Marengo in the purple shirts. So as the 2 teams took to the field, it was Thai Polo that opened up the batting, having some runs to goal and finding the post first. Thai Polo's Millie Hine working hard at the back, keeping the door shut and often feeding the ball up to Kata Lavinia, who scored some cracking goals. The one everyone was worried about was Marengo's Leah Salvo, who just flew up and down the pitch like a whirlwind, taking the ball and firing it time after time at the posts. And the rare occasion that she hit a wide, the Thai Polo girls breathed a sigh of relief. The game was so tight all the way through, both teams desperately trying to win. And as the chukker drew to an end, albeit so close the orange shirts were in front, meaning Thai Polo, PoloLine TV took home the win with a 5.5 to 4 goal score against Marengo. Having a storming game throughout and with the biggest smile on her face as she came off the pitch, Britt Millie Hine was awarded the Most Valuable Player award.
We still can't quite believe it. We're really, really happy, of course, but it was even the whole way through the game. No, winning and playing with Fatih and Mia and Gata, so much fun.
Raising money for charity, playing polo with friends at such a competitive standard, women's international polo is definitely on the rise. Congratulations to Thai Polo, PoloLine TV for winning the Pink Polo Cup. Staying in Argentina, we travelled to the Santa Maria de Lobos Polo Club for their own Ladies' Cup. With 4 powerful teams, it was the turn of the Villages Polo Club versus the Côte d'Azur Polo team who made the final.
It's always her, always against Leah. I'm actually so happy now that we can put all our. It's literally every single year we usually make the finals and we're against each other, and Leah's had an incredible year.
It was another final of the 2 powerhouses of women's polo, who often come face to face. Hazel Jackson in the pink shirts and Leah Salvo in the green. It was also the introduction of playing 8 chukkers, but this time lasting 4 minutes each. A new formula to the game, meaning players have to plan their game strategy and horsepower over more intervals, making sure stamina is key.
We started well in the game and I made sure that we held it and we kept going, because the new 8 chukker rule it's like climbing Mount Everest. You've got to keep going, stay calm, disciplined, keep going until. This year I feel like in my gut with confidence, and I feel good, and I feel we're there. Like, there's no excuses yet. I feel like we're in another rhythm and we're coming in harder, stronger, tougher, but a lot more disciplined.
Both teams so evenly matched throughout. A great game. Some brilliant set plays from both sides. Man, it was tight until the last chukker. But it was Côte d'Azur team managed to keep the gap of 2 goals in favour, so they were crowned champions of the Ladies' Cup with an 8-6 victory. It was quite a weekend for ladies polo at the 3rd Women's Argentine Open, held on the hallowed Palermo No. 2 ground. The clash saw double title holders La Dolfina Brava looking to repeat another win and take the title against El Overo Z7 UAE.
Today they are playing the final of the Argentine Open of Ladies. Well, what's going to happen? I think it's going to be a very tough game for both teams, and it's nice that the ladies are improving so much and we can have this kind of games.
In English?
Yes, please.
A little bit. Tell us.
See, it's the most important tournament for girls in the whole world. To win it would be a dream. Hopefully, we've got our fingers crossed and we're going to do everything we can, just play like we do, and hopefully we'll come out on top.
Try to be as quick as possible, take the man and hit the ball. There's something about this field and Palermo, especially for us, that we haven't been doing well the last 2 years, so it's very, very special.
Consisting of 2 Brits, Millie Hine and Hazel Jackson Goana, young gun Clara Casino and Leah Salvo, who despite playing in the number 4 position, scored no less than 5 goals. El Overo Z7 UAE performed at their best, showing solid team play and momentarily overwhelming La Dolfina Brava, a lineup which saw Milagros Sanchez taking over from Nina Clarkin, who was not competing due to her pregnancy. La Dolfina Brava struggled to close the gap in the 7th chukker. Mia Cambiasso converted a penalty and Mila Fernandez Araujo secured a field goal. But despite their efforts, El Overo UAE had secured a 9-5 advantage with only 1 chukker remaining. It was Clara Casino who sealed the win after scoring a great goal with only a few seconds left to celebrate a fantastic 10-5 win and secure the title for El Overo Z7 UAE for the first time.
No, I'm super happy. Can't believe it. It's taken us 3 years. You see the support we have, unreal.
I'm just showing you. It's incredible, to be honest. They're here to win this with one of my 3 favourite people in the world is amazing.
It's winning the Open. It's the most important tournament in the world, so it's that.
Thanks for watching The Polo Show from the US Open, Cirencester, England, Argentina, Chantilly and Saint-Tropez in France. For all the latest polo updates, visit us at pololine.tv or on social media. See you next time!